Looking for that last track for 10 years, maybe longer, 20 years. So I asked one DJ who knew had the vinyl. He's like, man, somebody stole that record from me. I'm like, oh, that's awful. He goes, but they just asked D-Love. Oh, good idea. Tudor, thank you so much for that resub, 60 months strong. Let's get some shout outs, people hanging out tonight. Rick Carbonell in the house. What's up, brother? Got some new music from Rick this evening. Cheers to Water Bomb, Spike Raver, Ginger K, and the White Dove in the house. Debbie's cooking in the kitchen, making some yummy chili. Welcome to CHiX Mix. Vocal breaks session. Breakbeat with vocals all night. ladies and gentlemen, Tyler in the house. What's up, my friend? Great to see everybody. Make sure you're following Tyler 2SLC on Twitch. We are doing really well here in Florida. It is hot, and it's just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. Quickly approaching summer.
Something
Shouts out Break to the Dance. Thanks for 300 bits up on the Twitch app. Much love, brother. Tunes on some of my favorite remixers, so I'm glad you're joining us tonight. Got some Rick Carbonell coming up. Breaks to the dance. Thank you so much for 300 bits. Cheers to Moses3783. Thank you so much for tapping the follow up on the Twitch app. Don't forget, if you're hanging out on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tap on that like button.
did you say I was the only one? And now you've gone. Don't So was that all that it was? So many promises broken, leaving me here in the dark. Oh no, no. So many words left unspoken. Can't let you go. Why did you say I was the only one? And now you've gone. It's the same thing going on and on. Don't walk away with such a dark heart.
Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate that. Good stuff for Big C. And also that resub.
I feel your touch, your kiss is not enough. And if you believe in me, don't think my love's potpourri. I won't take nothing less than a deeper love.
Big love, DJ Lil Sis in the house. Good to see you. Everybody take a moment to tap on our friend of the family and moderator, DJ Lil Sis on Twitch.
I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's more than physical. I need to feel from you. Let me tell you, I know I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's more than physical. I need to get me through. I need a miracle.
Shouts out Eric in the house. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Breaks of the Dance. Thank you for 300 bits. I appreciate your channel support, friend. What up, welcome, Dumbaster. Thanks for joining us. Great to see you. Holla. Yeah, shouts out. Calling old school family. Someone brought this up. I don't usually like to bring this up when people pass, but Spike Barnett was a great friend of ours. Love and light. Oh yeah, make sure you follow Rick Carbonell up on the Twitch app. Good friend of the family here in Florida, producer, remixer. Debbie and I have had a hard time with the loss of our friend. We had a good cry over it last night. Thank you. Don't forget you can hear the replay of these mixes. I host them on my Mixcloud. On the replay, you can either listen to the live version or the no mic version if you subscribe to my Mixcloud. So check it out, DjPaulSantana at Mixcloud. every time that happens. It's like oh man. We love you, Gator Lady. Thank you so much for your channel support. Shouts out Fat City Daddy.
Unforgiven, I'll never be finished. It's okay. When we were back, you're tripping. I'm still reminiscing about summer days. When the light was still on, but the wind has still come. Only right, only right, only right when it's wrong. Heard your name like a song. I was scared to move on. Only right. Pretty little delusions. You're my favorite kind of confusion. Pretty little delusions. Give me showing up at your door.
Big up to Rick Carbonell, Lost Astronaut with Same Stars. Gotta send big hugs to Meridian. Thank you for 1,000 bits up on the Twitch app. Beautiful grimy beats tonight, huh? Meridian, thank you so much. I appreciate another 100 bits up on the Twitch app. We are halfway, a little more than halfway to our biddy goal. So thank you. I appreciate you, Meridian, pumping that meter up. In my break beats.
know that I'm over this. Remember when we said, wouldn't let it get to this. You promised not to be a father. Remember when we said, wouldn't let it get to this. Now we're falling underwater.
Thank you, Rick Carbonell. I appreciate the 100 bits. Meridian with 100 bits. Thank you. Much love. I appreciate your tips. Tile Guru, DJ Trashies. A lot of his old school is trance tracks made into breakbeats. So you love trance too. Don't be afraid to me, it's okay. Yes, we put trance in our breakbeats. We put breakbeats in our trance. And making it one vibe. Gratefully.
Now we're falling underwater. Don't you know that I'm over it? Don't you know that I'm over it?
Big hugs, gratefully. Thanks for that 100 bits. Kicking a hype train right at the last minute. Tony 2 Chains dropping a gift sub for Just Perry M. Thank you. Hype train on Twitch, level 1, 50%. Cheers, Dr. Nikini in the house. What's up, girl? Welcome, Peter, in the house. Big hugs go to Kimmy L. One of my biggest supporters since the beginning of my Twitch days. Thank you so much, Kimmy. Gator Lady dropping 100 bits. Pushing us to level 1, 87%, 2 minutes to go. Oh, Gator Lady with 500 before that. Thank you, love. Big hugs, Kimmy L. Thank you for your 58-month resub. DZ smoking that thing. Dropping a gift sub to Peter Hall. Thank you, thank you. 88%, 1 minute to go.
The sun gives her no more seas. The same sky burns the to the bone. Long as I've been in shadow, it's gonna take her to get home. Each grain carefully wrapped up, goes for her.
Oh man, that's so awesome. Thank you so much for 500 bits, Ronnie Bago Donuts. I had a donut this morning for breakfast. Donuts are like crack to me in the morning. I wake up, I'm like Dunkin' Donuts. I could walk to Dunkin' Donuts in like 3 minutes. I was going to make this my last track, but we're in a hype train and you never stop your show during a hype train. Twitch rule number 1. Level 3 hype train right now, we're at 14%. Your subs and your biddies would move that ticker. Big hugs, Jeff and AZ. Thank you for that 100 bits. Can you see it, Richard? Thank you, Richard. I appreciate 5 subs to the fam. Keeping that hype train alive. Level 4 at 35%.
It's okay.
Hype Train's still alive on Twitch right now. 2 minutes to go. 35% level 4. Oh man, we're just on level 4 on a Hype Train right now on Twitch. 35%, 20 seconds to go. Are we gonna make level 5 today? Big hugs, fam. Thank you so much. I appreciate that Hype Train right there towards the end of the program. Big hugs, CJ Shaolin on Twitch. Thank you for all these fantastic remixes, which I've been waiting for this month's release. Love you all. Thank you so much. I hope you're going to have a fantastic week. We'll be back on Thursday night for 3-Star Thursday right here at DjPaulSantana. Thanks so much for your channel support, your tips, your bits, and your subs going a long way, keeping the channel alive. Keep this train moving. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you Thursday night.